എൻ്റെ പേര് വീണ തോമസ്. ഞാൻ രാജഗിരി ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിലെ മെഡിക്കൽ സോഷ്യൽ വർക്കറാണ്.
Hello, my name is Veena Thomas and I am a social worker with Rajagiri Palliative Homecare. When we go out into the community through our home care program, that is the time when we realize the enormity of suffering that actually exists out there. This elderly lady, who is a destitute, partially blind, helpless and dependent on the goodwill of the neighbors for food and survival. When we first saw her, she was living in a house which was almost in ruins. She implored us to take her somewhere safe. After a lot of groundwork and pursuing the matter with the local authorities, we could finally find her a safe home to stay, where she now has assured food, safety and company. We may think that patients mainly suffer physically, but that is not so. They suffer emotionally, socially, financially, and even existentially. The suffering is not confined only to the patients, but it extends into the family, the children, relatives, and even their friends. One of the most common problems that we come across is the widespread prevalence of loneliness, irrespective of the socio-economic divide. No amount of medicines can relieve the pain of loneliness. The only remedy is for human beings to reach out to their fellow human beings. Towards this end, we try to create an awareness among the public and encourage volunteering from the local community. We encourage people to spend some time with such patients and their families to inquire whether they had food, whether they took their medicines on time. The patients and families feel that they are no longer alone. There are people who care about them, look out for them. This gives them a lot of emotional strength, courage, and has a positive impact on their lives. We also run a volunteers training program, and we hope to have a cadre of volunteers in each ward of every panchayat. Even though we are a very young team, having started the Palliative Home Care program only 9 months ago, it is with great happiness and satisfaction that I see many people from the community join us in providing care for the suffering patients and their families. The support from the community is our inspiration and our greatest strength.